Hello. Good morning. And welcome back to the Long Dark with Timberwolf Mountain. I'm picking up mostly where I left off, actually, after sleeping here at Andre's Peak. And I'm just going to minimize OBS Studio here for a second. Okay, there we go. So I'm picking up where I left off, next to this fire I lit. And is there anything I can cook here while I wait? Let's see. What have I got? You know, we need to do some coffee cooking, because I've got tons of water. I'm gonna make up some water while we wait, because it's really foggy, and I don't really want to travel in the fog that much. We could go look. Is there any? There were ptarmigan here yesterday, but I don't know if there's any there here now. Let's find out. Let's grab some sticks, maybe.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
One fire hardened arrow, which is not ideal, but I can't see these guys. Where are you? We can fire hardened arrows. Do I have any feathers on me? Yeah, I do. Enough sticks? 8 sticks? Yeah, we can make fire hardened arrows. Okay. Okay, let's go make some more fire hardened arrows. So we're not hunting some ptarmigan later today, or whenever we get around to it. Let's see. It's gonna take. I don't remember how long this takes, but it's not too long. Oh, hunting knife, right? Five minutes till boiled. Oh, look. Okay, we need that fire to go out in order to get the water. How long is that going? An hour and 18 minutes. Jeepers, crow. So I want to map this spot here. And there's a cougar territory down there, but I'm not too worried about it right now. How much coffee do I have? I'm gonna get 3 cups of Joe. Okay, that's gonna be enough for a bit. Have some pop while we think. And what else are we gonna do? Should we go grab some wood? Let's do it. What are you doing in 42 minutes? 'Cause I kind of need. I want some more charcoal in order to map this area, but. I mean, what a beautiful view from Andre's Peak, isn't it? Part of me also thinks you should just get down on the mountaineer side and move, but you know what? There's no hurry to get to Ash Canyon, is there? Not really. I hear these ptarmigan. Where are they? There's only one. I could theoretically hit them in the air, but that's not really worth my time. They spawn up here, but, yeah. You know what, let's go back, let's just go to the mountaineer side, instead of just monkeying around here and waiting for the weather to clear. That could be a bit. 29 minutes. I don't feel like waiting half an hour just for the fire to burn out. We can always map this later. I already have the Faithful Cartographer achievement too, by the way, in case you're wondering from off-camera playthrough, so it's not vital that we map it. Burdock. Do we need burdock for anything? I don't think so. Let's grab a stick. We can mountain goat our way off this, I think. I could chop that fur limb, but honestly, is it worth it? No. Now we've got to check if this area has an overhanging cliff. If it does, that's going to be bad news. Like, whoa. How did the fog move in so suddenly? Oof, yeah, it's overhanging there. Oh, and it's clearing off. Okay. Well, the weather in this game can be a little confusing. Let's see if there's a safe way down, a safer way down. No. I don't know if there is a safe. Oh. Should I take a picture here? I haven't used the camera in a while. Which film do I have? Tons of film, so I don't need to be stingy with the film. It looks somewhat safe. I said somewhat. Okay, that's safe enough. I don't think I've been to Timberwolf Mountain this particular playthrough. Get these sticks, fires, I guess. I'd like to get a picture of the mountaineers, so that would look really cool. I'd like to frame that. I don't have much color film, but black and white film looks fine in this weather. The PF film really only looks good in the evening, I find, but like, get a revolver just in case we have any issues with wolves that pop up over the hill very suddenly. These blind hills always make me a bit nervous because, yeah. I don't know what's on the other side of them. You know, I think it'd be a nice overlook, like over there, maybe. So get a picture of Crystal Lake here of the Mountaineers hut. Like, how does that look, folks? I don't know. Let's take a look. I think on the other side of the river will be better than this side. I see a few wolves, and we can hunt a wolf for food. And is that a chunk of coal sitting on the river? How did that get here? Washed downstream, I guess? I don't know. Beautiful day for photography, eh? How heavy are we? Oh yeah, we're pretty heavy. Hi, rabbit. Hunt this guy, but I'm not going to right now. Maybe I will. It's easy. Free archery XP, why not?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
There you go, Astrid. Good job. You took out... Got a rabbit. What's this, frozen human? Looks like it to me. Get some wood? No, let's take a picture first, then we'll get the wood. Revolver! Now, looks like...
Nobody needs this anymore.
Looks like this fella here had lamp oil on him. A wool scarf. And he had a revolver. Well, I guess he must have frozen to death then, because the revolver had nothing in it. Let's go put this in the mountaineer's head. 2 bullets in it. Well, let's unload it. So my goodness, if it had 2 bullets in it, he wouldn't be able to take out any wolf attack. It would attack him, but I don't know. Maybe he was just a bad shot. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Let's take a look, Astrid, shall we? Photos. Oh, these Aurora shots came really well. I haven't used the camera in 10 days. Holy smokes. Oh, that's a cool shot. Look at that. Can I zoom in on him? Unfortunately, I can't. Yeah. It's too bad. It's a nice area, though. I'm honestly... I kind of like the Mountaineers. Oh! Man! 3 wolves! Alright. How the heck did the wolves find Astrid up here? Oh, the rabbit! Oh. So these guys came all the way from down on the lake up here? Holy... my goodness. Wow. Did not expect that. It's a better angle for the shot. Gotta admit, that's some pretty impressive pathfinding there, wolves. Oops, he got a little tumble, Astrid. Crystal Lake. What's making us so heavy? I don't know. That rabbit? That must be an awfully big one. Awfully big rabbit to slow Astrid down this much. We got 1 smelly arrow, so I don't think we're going to attract the cougar over here. It's kind of ironic that there's not any Timberwolves on Timberwolf Mountain. Or, well, okay, that's not quite true anymore. Timberwolf Mountain used to not have Timberwolves, but now there are occasionally Timberwolves on Timberwolf Mountain. But there's more Timberwolves in Black Rock than there are in Timberwolf Mountain, which makes total sense, right? We'll just dump the extra wood here in the... Can I climb up here, please? He actually fixed the hole in the roof, I think. But it takes woodworking tools, am I right? I think. We got here a flare. I may want another flare. Sure, I'll take extra film. Alright. Flare gun shell, sure. Excellent, that's kind of useful. We might. Memento. Hint. Corpse with a computer found. These coordinates. Can't be a local. Pitiable. Yeah, that's Chasm Cave. Let's take a look at that. I'm just gonna put the wooden. There's junk in here. Like the cedar. I don't know why carrying so dang heavy. Let's eat some of those sardines, I guess. We weren't this much overweight before. What's going on? Put this piece of clothing away. Like, how much cloth do I have for it? I don't need to carry anymore, so just gonna put this away. Do I need leather? No, I don't. No. I don't need leather to fix anything now, so I think we're fine. Okay, we'll take that, because we may need the leather. Sketch this area. Mountaineer's hut. Alright. Arrow matches. Tons of matches, I think, right? Actually, I don't, but you know what? Got enough matches. I have a fire striker, so no point having like 5,000 matches. What do we not need to carry? How long is it going to take to dress this poor guy up? 2 minutes? Let's do it. I'll reduce the weight a little. Let's drop off that. How many sewing kits do I have? Enough. So I'm not gonna. I'll move this frozen angler up because I'm not gonna read that now. It's too heavy. Shall we proceed? I guess we're gonna. What else do I have? Anything else I can eat? Reduce the weight a little. Beef jerky, sure. Granola bar. Another granola bar. Oh, I got 2 revolvers on me. That's probably not ideal. Let me go drop the second revolver off before we go any further. I'm not going to bring the hacksaw because we only need that if we're going to go open up some cargo containers. And I'll just come back here if we do that, okay? Because we can actually... We can repair the roof with 20 cedar firewood, which is kind of cool. Wow. Let me go put this guy away. That's better. Oh. What's going on there? We got a wolf literally just outside the door? Well, Alright, maybe we'll just spend some time here then. We have whetstone. I think how many whetstones we have. Okay, only one. Well, we're gonna rip this up. Reduce some weight. I suppose we can just grab the frozen angler and read it for some time. Let's get what's our ice fishing level 3. Just do some reading. Why not? Let that wolf move away. There we go. Alright. Let's go drink of water, and I guess we're just gonna sleep. After ripping up these things. Old driving gloves. Can we fix that? That aviator cap? Let's try. Perfect. We need to repair this. It's okay for now. Alright, let's go sleep then. We should be doing 8 hours here. It should stay warm enough. What's the Aurora? Wow. I doubt we'll get a chance to search for any caches. The Aurora's gonna end in a minute. But we do have Aurora wolves. 4 Aurora wolves. Oh my goodness. They sound aggressive. I don't know if I can scare out do anything against an Aurora Cougar. I can shoot it with the handgun and just run. That's about all I can do. Or try to run off a cliff. Or something. Nonetheless, we're eastbound and down, headed towards danger, but it is what it is. Yeah, the cougar territory is literally right there. We are a little smelly, which is not helpful. I don't know if decoys work on cougars. I know the flashlight doesn't work on them. That I have read. But I don't know if I can... I think shooting them will... It's better than nothing. The flare gun doesn't seem to kill them, man. I think Zach did a test on that. I don't know, it looks like a normal bear now. It's not an Aurora bear anymore. You're kind of sort of in my way, buddy. Bear sounds a little upset. Alright, let's just move off. I don't have problems with you. Just don't charge. If you charge, I will have to hit you with a blast you with a flare gun. Because the bear will run from that. I've heard that bears can actually hunt over half a map in some cases. So yeah, the bear could absolutely wander onto Crystal Lake easily. And I think there's two bears that could do that. There's one from Eric's, from the Crystal Creek, I guess I'm gonna call it. And then there's one from one here near Echo Peak. Both of them can walk over. I think there's 3 bears in this region, actually. There's one at, there's one in the northern part of the map. Flare gun away. Yeah, there's 3 bears. There's the one at Mountaineers. There's the one at, what's it called? Echo Peak. One on Crystal Creek. And then there's a one on, between Deer Clearing and Eric's Falls. This map has a lot of bears. Ash Canyon only has one lonely bear at near Miner's Folly. I was gonna say, that's barely noteworthy.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
Yep. That's good.
Sure getting cold.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're heading to Ash Canyon.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Wow, mine is 32. That is cold. Well, we can always light a fire with a chunk of coal if we need to, so it's not the end of the world. Just go grab that rabbit meat, so. Oof! Oh, wind is ripping today. Crazy. I'm not gonna hunt the moose.
Do I if I don't warm him up soon?
But yeah, there's a. There's Pillar's footrest and there's Wolf's Jaw overlook. We'll go through the passage. Towards Angler's Den and then towards Climber's Caves. There's a short way up a bunch of ropes, so I'm probably not going to take that way. Is it cougar territory? Yeah, it's a cougar in that area, so let's not take that quick route. Shattered Cove. I forgot. I don't know why it's called Shattered Cove. Temperature in my 11. Yeah, it's a little warm, but not much. This is the problem with traveling early in the morning. Shattered Cove Bridge. Very marshy. This is a really cool passageway. Whoever designed this hinterland, thanks a lot. It's really nice. It's a cave partway down the way, which we'll use to warm up. Now, I remember that there was someone in the comments who asked them recently, at the time of this recording, about Jill Fligoloth, Torin, whatever you want to call me. How the heck do you know where to, well, find things like caves and stuff? And crafting and shelter and, you know, all the essentials. Like, how do you know where to find all these things? Ouch. Well, the answer is I know where all these things are because of, well, experience with the game. That's the long and short of it. Just gonna go fix that sprain here. So yes, how do I know there's a cave on this passageway? Because I've walked through this passageway before in another playthrough. And that's how I know there's a cave here. And this is why I'm not too worried about freezing a little bit, because I know I can warm up soon. So you need that, eh? How are these guys growing out of the rock? It's weird. Oh well. Yeah, that's the short and long short of it is just learning the regions is really probably one of the most important skills in playing this game. Like, whether you like it or not, this is probably the most important factor in determining how you'll survive, especially in like Stalker or Interloper. I mean, yeah, it helps to know what clothing to get and where and stuff like that, what clothing to wear, but yeah, map knowledge is probably the most important thing for long-term survival that I can think of, is because yeah, it's to be really successful at this game, you need to know where to find things. Like where do I go to find firewood? If I'm, let's say, I'm in Ash Canyon, where can I find firewood? Where can I find coal? Where are there saplings if I need to repair my bow? Where are there wolves that I need to avoid? Etc., etc. So yeah, if you know where to find things, then this game is an awful lot easier than if you're completely new to a region and have no clue where everything is at.
One little fire.
I failed, Astrid. Let's try again. But yeah, as I wrote in the comments, if you're new to the game, I would recommend starting either play story mode or start survival in Pilgrim, just to know where the heck things are on the maps. I'm just gonna go here and make up some rose hip tea, no birch bark tea. Cook this up really quick. But yeah. A little bit of map knowledge will go a really long way towards survival in this game. Like, yeah. Honestly, part of me wonders if I should just make like a tutorial for someone who is like brand new to the game, because I think I had one from a few years ago, but it's getting a little old. It was probably like at least 3 years ago or something that I recorded it. So yeah, it's probably time to make a new tutorial at some point in the nearest future. But I bet you Zach and Ifrin has a tutorial on how to survive in the long dark for new players. But yeah, let's just chart this. This is not a great spot to chart because it's so low, but that is what it is. Anyway. But yes, if you're totally new to the game, try in, I would suggest start with Pilgrim, or at the very highest, Voyager. I mean, I did Voyager and I played the first time. And your best bet is to start off in an easy map, like, I would almost argue that Mountain Town is the easiest map to start out in for a new player, because you just got so many houses to search, and you can get decent clothing pretty quickly, and there's enough food and water to survive just by searching all the houses for quite a while until you get equipped. So Mountain Town can be a really good start. The other ones that people like is Mystery Lake. Because, yeah, Mystery Lake is, kind of got a bit of everything, which is... And it's not a very cold... It's a bit wilder than Mountain Town, but it's also not a very cold or difficult region. So... Yeah, I guess so Mystery Lake is certainly not a terrible choice. I mean... For a new player, yeah. Mystery Lake is the region I started playing in back when I started playing this game about, almost 6 years ago at this point. So, yeah, it's totally good for beginners. The other potential beginner spawn that I can think of off the top of my head is Coastal Highway. It has a bunch more predators than Mystery Lake, but it's got a huge amount of gear you can get. There's the angler's den over here, but I don't think we're going to stop there right now because we don't really need to. We're going to go up this way instead. Just make our way along here. Oh, hypothermia risk is gone. That's good. So, if you're new to the game, I would say one of the best things to do is, and you select your spawn as, let's say, Mountain Town, I would say the best thing to do is honestly just go through all the houses. Grab as much clothing as you can, and once you're well clothed, you should be fine, and then once you're well clothed, have a bit of food on, you head over to the Hushford Valley, get yourself your moose hide satchel, and get yourself your extra carry capacity, and those 5 extra kilos are super handy, trust me. And yeah. Honestly, you should be in good shape at that point. Ooh, me too. Tread carefully. Where's the cat? I can hear it. Careful, Astrid. No, I really want to get into a fight with the cougar. Shoot it. If it charges, we have to shoot it. It doesn't matter what. Because then at least it'll just disarm us and it won't completely do a mauling attack. Those mauling attacks are terrible. Okay, let's keep going up the hill. Okay, I don't see the cougar, but I can definitely hear it. It's a little scary. And some big loud meows, eh? Oh, it's just a wolfie. This is some giant birch bark. Let me go grab this bird. Well, we can still use the revolver. Alright, listen, you. Do we have to do this? Yes. Alright, well, I don't really want the wolf meat. Tons of cured meat, which is better for eating on these trips. I just care about the birch bark, not the meat. But yeah, this is a pretty big birch forest. This usually does spawn a lot of birch bark, so... I mean, wow, there's more even here than I remember, so... Yeah. How much birch bark? Yes? How much do I have now? Let's see. 9, let's grab 10. So we can make 5 birch bark teas. Or not, that's fine though. That's fine too though. Oh, there is a 10th one, perfect. I have another one here because I got so much birch bark. Let me see. Where's my birch bark tea? Is it under? Did I only make one? What happened to the rest of it? It's cold, but I can still drink it. Benefit: restore condition. There's a little bit of lag here. It's not good. Oh well. This is what it is. It's a deer, not a threat. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, the survival tips for Mountain Town, yeah, it's just... You'll kind of find all the gear you need just if you explore the region pretty thoroughly. Then get the Moosehide Satchel in the Hush River Valley, and anything else you're missing, and you should be in good shape, honestly. Mystery Lake? Wolves here now? They're kind of awkward, aren't they? Woof! Yeah, anyway. So as I was saying, if you start in Mystery Lake, it's a little... it's harder to get the Moosehide Satchel, and I mean, as quickly, because it requires a trip to Mountain Town. But then you've got get a pretty good overall balanced experience at Mystery Lake, and the weather's pretty forgiving. So, Mystery Lake is a pretty solid choice to start out in for a new player as well, I would say. So. Is the way across the ravine? I know there's actually further down. I can't remember. 100%. Further down. Okay. Just get away from this wolf for a second. Okay, maybe I'm a little too far down. Whatever.
I'll take it.
No, I'm not. This is it, I think. Yeah. Somewhere around here, there's the way we need to go to get to Climber's Cave. We'll probably have to stop there for the night because I don't think even with a coffee, Astrid's gonna make up the ropes to get to what's it called? To get to the next get up the ropes. Because it's 2 ropes. Where's the way? Where do we need to go? Am I? I may have gone too far. Yeah, we're definitely going too far. Oopsies. We gotta go back this way. That's what I thought. We went too far. Yeah, the turn off to Climber's Cave is easy enough to see when you approach it from the south. From the north, it's not obvious at all. I'll find it, don't you worry. Hungry, Astrid? Let's see what we got for food. The old dog food? We can eat that. Why not? That's a little less weight. Wow, it's minus 23 here. And a relatively warm part of the thing. Yeah, here's the way. It's up, straight up here. You're gonna be in the way. Well, you know what, I'm gonna use the item spring wrist. Oh, dang it, I can't use the rifle. You just go back where you're supposed to go. Like, thanks, Wolf. Not causing any issues. Steep hill, Astrid. Yeah, this is the way. I remember this now. Perfect. As I was saying, yeah, Mystery Lake, you've got kind of a bit of everything. You really can get a lot of gear inside the Carter Hydro Dam, so that's the big advantage of being in Mystery Lake. search Carter, and then you can sniff around the local area. So you'll probably break out one of these limbs just for some extra fuel in case we need it. I know it's heavy, but you know, we might need it. If we get a blizzard tonight, we will need it. But yeah. Mystery Lake is good. I'm not going to bash on it. At all. Yeah. Mystery Lake's got a lot of good locations. It's got some good gear, and it's definitely good to get kind of a feel for what the whole game's about if you're not used to it. Though I will think Mountain Town's an easier start in many ways. The only disadvantage of being in Mountain Town is that the only region that connects to Mountain Town that you can get to without climbing a rope is the Hush River Valley. Everything else requires a rope climb, which is a little bit annoying if you're a pack rat and you accumulate a bunch of junk in Mountain Town and you want to take it along with you, and then you can't because, well, you have to do a rope climb at Mountain Town to get out of it. Oh, here's Climber's Cave. There's a couple entrances. There's a back way and a front entrance. We're gonna hop in the back here. Ptarmigan, we can go hunt. Ooh, there's an MRE and a sewing kit and everything we need, right? Let's drop these here. I'm just gonna go put some of these sticks. I got too many of them.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Like, I'm just gonna keep one stick. Where was that ptarmigan? Because if there's one chilling around here, I'm gonna go. Oh, I need to fix the sprained wrist in order to hunt. Right. They're somewhere up here. Oh, here they are. Let's see if I can. Ah, nice shot. Missed. Got an achievement. This is not. Is this a... Oh! How did I miss this guy? Oh. Yeah, well. It's okay, we got just... 2 ptarmigan, that's gonna be plenty of food for the road. I think it's a bow in. Still fine, 38, it's fine. I just got an achievement too here for ptarmigan hunting because I just shot 10 and killed 10 ptarmigan in this game. So, yeah, yay, I guess. We do need the down to trade with Sutherland and to fix our improvised down bedroll. So that's kind of important. I might actually do that here this late afternoon or this evening here. Just picks up that improvised down bedroll. It's getting a little worn out. We're going to need it tonight. Alright. Guy in those mainland tourist climbers isn't all worth all their moaning. After we hit the high meadow, I'm gonna bow out and head for that old gold mine my dad showed me. I'm already a week overdue on this trip. Alright. Let's go butcher these fellas. Four minutes. I'm not a ptarmigan plucker. I'm a ptarmigan plucker's son, and I'm sitting plucking ptarmigans till the ptarmigan plucker comes. Right? I don't know if you know the Pheasant Pluckers song, but it kind of goes like this. I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker's son, and I'm sitting plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. There's a recording by Samus Kennedy, I think, of the Pheasant Plucker song, and it's pretty good.
It's a place to rest.
Yeah. Yes, I will do that, Astrid. I'm just saying, I was just talking about the Pheasant Pluckers song. Climber's Cave. Let's take a picture of that. We're gonna save it. Anyway, let's go and start this fire up. And we'll go rip up that t-shirt and fix up that bedroll because it's in a bit of a worn out state. Alright, let's just go in. How much water do we have? Enough for now. Alright. Do we have enough? Can we? Is it gonna cure here? No, they cure here. Perfect. Let's see if I can fix the bedroll. What does it need? Targeting 5 target down. Okay. So we need to pluck this other fella. Then we'll fix up that bedroll. We'll hunt some more ptarmigan in order to get the Sutherland because he wants those down for some weird reason. There we go. Bon appetit! That was a little nibbler. I'll probably make some extra water just for the pot. That was tasty, eh? I don't want to make too much water. Let's do that. See if we can fix that bedroll. How long is that going to take? 90%. You can do this, Astrid, right? Oh, you're thirsty, aren't you? Oh, let's drink some fresh water. Here you go. Much better, eh? How much water do we have on us now? 2 liters. Just gonna put the extra water away. I don't need that much water on us. Can't hurt to have a little here in case we ever need it. And then, what else shall we do while we wait? Finish plucking this guy.
I am too tired to think straight.
And then, I think we're just gonna probably call it quits, honestly, for this episode. And that's all there is to it. Oh dear, it's a blizzard. And it's noisy. Alright, well, let's get another stick. Start that fire up. Take the charcoal. We're gonna get a stick of fire. Hopefully Astrid's not staying on top of the fire. It's get burnt.
Come on, little fire.
No, she's not.
Perfect.
Right. This is why I carried a bit of coal, so we can. I'll keep the fire going long enough to keep Astrid from freezing. So now we're just gonna plug the bedroll down here. We should be able to get a good 9 hours sleep here with no issues, despite the blizzard, because coal is very warm. See, fuck it, we're fine. Alright, so good night, and we'll see you next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.